Hey, what's up guys? This is PokerXpress, and we are back with another episode of Poker Hands. Before getting into it, I would like to ask you guys to hit the like button and subscribe if you enjoy our videos. Let's jump straight into the action.
Action on Zhao in the small blind with 4-5. He, of course, with a lot of incentive to knock out another short stack of his stack. So he'll make the call. Well, Patrik Antonius with kings in the big blind. Easy jam for him to put Zhao to the test. Patrik does move all in, protecting Greenwood. One overcard to Scandinavian's pair. And wow, what a flop. He does flop the nut flush draw to go with his overcard.
Pretty good.
Yeah. Not too bad.
Back in the game. Well, turn A5. No good. He will need an ace or a diamond on this river. And this time he does make his diamond flush. So Sam will a little bit more than triple up in this pot. Looks like he will play. And imagine just cool, given the value of knocking out the short stack. He doesn't mind this going multi-way, but the other two do get out of the way. And Patrik is in front with ace-5 against the Americans' queen-4 to the flop. Well, but no, it is the 7 of hearts. Slim hope. First hand of three-handed play. And it's Sam Greenwood with ace-7 suited on the button. He raises it up. Patrik will defend from the big blind with 10-9. And an 8-3 deuce all club flop. Patrik with the 9 of clubs. You can see they're actually just like favourite in this spot. Although no way he can know. If Sam were to bet here, it'd be hard for Patrik to continue. He doesn't, he checks back, and Patrik misses the turn. Sam picks up a gut shot draw to the wheel. Patrik does lead the turn with his 9 high flush draw. Hard for Sam here with no club in his hand and just ace high. He will make the call. And well, the river 9. Probably one of the best cards in the deck for Patrik. You never would have felt comfortable with a 9 high flush, but with top pair, he'll be fairly certain he has the best hand on this river. And well, betting 4.5 million. Feel that'd be too much for Sam to call. See Patrik not to know, he only had ace high. Would have been hoping Canadian maybe flopped a pair or turn one. He has king 6, I'm sure he will. He and Sergio see a king 9 deuce flop. Patrik now way out in front. Sergio, of course, does have the backdoor nut flush draw. Patrick deciding how much to fire the second barrel. Fortunately for him, Sergio just has ace high. 6.2 million in the pot. And 4 million will secure the pot for Antonius. And, well, Patrik will raise his pair of sixes on this board. Sergio with a gut shot and overcard. And he does call. And wow, what a turn card for Sergio. He makes his straight, checking it over to Patrik. Worst card in the deck, really, for Patrik. He knows if Sergio bet and called on that flop, that eight's likely to have helped him in some way, be it with making a straight or a pair.
Okay, so dealers in the relay, it's going to be 9-handed, so make sure you have 9 seats at your table.
Perhaps deciding to fire at it once more. Deny equity in case Sergio called with just big cards. Of course, could be lining up third barrel as well if he does think Sergio has improved to a pair. Could try and make him fold it by the river. Well, Sergio does call. Of course, Patrik can hit a 9 to make a straight himself. But a 4 on the river, making this board even more dangerous for Patrik's pair of sixes. And again, he will check back here, unless he decides to try and make Sergio fold a better hand. $9.5 million in the pot. And Patrik does check. Sergio will win with his straight. Looks like a change of chip lead here. Sergio jumping into the lead now.
Straight, right?
He does check his option with his ace. And the flop, ace, 6-7, Patrik, bottom pair, and some backdoor straight chances. Sam with top pair though. And somewhat disguised ace, as he would have raised a lot of his bigger aces pre-flop. Sam does, of course, call the flop, allowing Patrik to continue in the pot with the worst hand. Turn king changes nothing. Small concern for Patrik, perhaps, if Sam had called with just king high. Action on to Greenwood, and he's going to bet 2.5 million into this 3.1 million chip pot. Fin now going into the tank. All players on a 30-second shot clock, but they do have time extension chips. Patrik will make this call. He will need an 8 or a 6 on this river. And the river, a queen. He finishes the hand with just bottom player and checks on over to Sam, who has a pot-sized bet back. Spade and club draws both missing. He's counting out a very large bet. Well, all but 25,000 chips. What to make of that? Sam has moved all but 25,000 of his chips into the middle.
How much is the bet? Yeah, it's right.
797.
Perhaps hoping Patrik has exactly the kind of hand he does have, a 7 or a 6. With such a draw-heavy board bricking out, Patrik knows Sam wouldn't make this bet size with a king or queen. Just squarely an ace or better with this sizing. And as I earlier alluded to, Sam would have raised with some of his aces pre-flop. Patrik curious. Maybe he's made 2 pair. Patrik there may elect to fold this one. He does have some better hands to call down here with. He does make the call. What a value bet from Sam. Getting a full double up. Well, I say a full double up. He left 25,000 chips behind. Patrik Antonius calling down with just bottom pair. I think his reaction there saying, based on the prediction, he didn't think Sam would have an ace there. He made that call thinking 1 pair, so unlikely. Sergio raising up from the small one with Jack-4 suited. Patrik, the short stack in the big blind with 10-7. Patrik will call to see this flop. Sergio with the best hand. Well, what a flopper it is. 7, 6, 5, 2 diamonds. Sergio open, straight draw, a flush draw, and 1 overcard. Patrik with top pair. Is this going to be the end for Antonius? He does have the best hand, but only 38% equity. Sergio has checked to him, surely going for a check raise. Patrik will feel for sure he has the best hand when checked to here.
All in.
Well, Patrik does just move all in. Sergio will, of course, have to call this with such a big draw. He does call. Patrik shows his top pair, but finds out he is not in as good a shape as he might have hoped against the jack high of Sergio. He'll need to dodge a myriad abouts if he doesn't want to become our 3rd place finisher here in this 50,000 euros super high roller. And well, there is one of the cards. Sergio improves to a straight. Patrik, of course, can redraw, hitting a 9 that is not a diamond to make a higher straight. But it is the king of diamonds on the rivet. Sergio improves to a flush, And it is Patrik Antonius leaving us in 3rd place. Made a big call down there against Sam Greenwood and then lost against this huge draw. Confirmation there. Patrik 3rd place, winning 400,000 euros. Won't be what he was hoping for when he came out today. Chip leader with 7 left. But it does equate to 8 times the buy-in.